Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that way you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. If you have any topics that you want me to do, or if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to make videos or answer your questions so that way you can get the answers that you need. Put them in the comment section or connect with me on Facebook at Carlos Flores Jr. Connect with me on Instagram at Back on Basics. Connect with me on X at Back on Basics as well. Hit the like button for this video. This video is about you to continue moving forward and for you not to focus on the negativity of others. Moving forward is something that we all have to practice. We all do it from time to time, but we don't do it also at times. And the thing is, a lot of the times, other people's negativity around us actually kind of makes us hesitant of moving ahead. And so one of the things that I talked about in the previous video is about positive mindset, right? It's being in the here and now, in the present moment, having that positive mindset, right? Having that mind-body balance, because it's amazing that whenever the power of compounding, when you have victory upon victory upon victory upon victory upon victory, things seem a little bit better, things seem a little bit more positive, and the negativity rolls off. It's kind of like creating a positivity snowball. Remember that pebble that we put down a snowy hill? And little by little, it's the snow starts compacting and compacting and compacting, and it goes down and it goes down. And the bigger it gets, the faster it goes, the more velocity it takes. And at some point, it's unstoppable. At some point, you will be unstoppable. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's the same thing with me and my weight loss. A year and a half of consistency, riding a roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And now I'm still not where I want to be. I mean, I just reached my goal, and it took me a little bit longer than I thought, but that's okay, because you know what? My victories that I've been compounding just kept me moving forward. And so, you know how humans, I've said that in other videos, that we as human beings, psychology says that the first thing that we focus on is the negative aspect of our lives and those around us. Then if you push through the negativity, then you can focus on the positive. In order for you to focus on the positive, a little bit more consistently, you have to be in the here and now. I'm in the here and now right now. It's 8:51 p.m. Pacific time, and I'm in the here and now. And I know that I really appreciate all of you who will listen to this video, who are listening to the other videos. I mean, it's almost 190. I think we may be over 190, and we may be getting closer to 200 videos. And again, I want to make sure that I do the topics that are important to you, but I also want to go to the basics. That's the reason why I'm back on basics, right? Your basic foundation, because you have to make your foundation strong. You have to make sure that you'll be able to move forward, even if it's just one step or two steps or even half a step or 1/4 of a step, or even if you just move not even 1/4, 1/8 of a step. Guess what? That's moving forward. And I've said this before in other videos, and I want to make sure that I emphasize the fact that sometimes you'll have great days where you're like bang 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 bang. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing, and you're achieving these things, smaller things, medium-sized things, bigger things. And then there's other days where you feel like you're not catching a break, right? Where you feel like things are going in a negative aspect. Where you feel like, oh, what am I going to do? How am I going to get this done? And so again, it's going back to the present moment, right? And at that point, what I would recommend is for you to connect with your support team, your support system, and for you to connect with certain people from your village. Your village knows you best. Your support system knows you best. You have to make sure that you're utilizing all the things. This weekend, I spent time with my brother, and we kind of go back and forth, and with my mom as well. I mean, but my brother drove down. He spent a couple of days here. We kind of processed our dad's passing, and it was hard at times, and it was not hard at times, but I think at the end we got to a point where we realized that the family unit that remains, we're strong. We are strong. Some of us may be dealing with things that others may not, but we're still strong as a unit. Remember your support system, right? And for us three, that support system is strong. We are. And then of course we have other family members. We have other friends and families and acquaintances. I mean, there's so many people that are supporting us that it makes it possible for us to, again, right, build on that momentum, build on that compounding effect, because compounding effect means that you've had multiple victories. I'm telling you, compounding effect just gives you this confidence, because you feel like if I can do this once, I can do this twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Imagine, right? Victory after victory after victory after victory after victory. You're going to achieve your goals. You're going to be balanced. Your mind is going to be sharp, because you're going to realize that if you stay in that present moment, you're going to be able to make the most focused, the most critically way of making decisions. You're going to look at things from a different perspective. You're going to look at things all around you. You're not going to just take words for what they're worth. You're going to be able to look at the clues all around you. Remember, those are the things that I've been talking about this weekend. Look at your clues. Know your clues. See those clues. Utilize those clues to create these compounding effect, to create these mini victories, to create bigger victories, to create even bigger victories. It's amazing. It's like a snowball effect, right? It's like a pebble that goes down, and now when it hits a certain point, there's no stopping it. So let's move forward. It's, even if you're tired, I was tired today in the morning. I was very tired, but I still got up at 6:40, got myself ready, fed our cats, make sure that, our cat Finn had his insulin, so that way he will be, right, he would be balanced. Then I went for 6 miles. Then I visited my family, my brother and my mom. Then came back, did a little bit of work, fed the cats again. Then I went to a birthday party for a nephew's birthday party. It was great. It was great. It was fun. I saw 2 of my kids, right? I include their significant others as my kids as well, right? 2 kids, 2 significant others. And so I appreciate it because I can tell that they help each other out in many different ways. They help each other move forward and get better. Remember, right? Remember the saying, right? That iron sharpens iron. And so you have to understand that your support system, your village, there's people there that are a little bit ahead or have gotten to the place where you want to get to. Talk to them. Listen to them. Listen to their stories. They are more than willing to give you a roadmap so that way you can get there. And you can get there based on some of the mistakes that are made. I mean, we all make mistakes, right? We all make mistakes. But we learn from them. We listen to them. We see the clues all around us. And then we create a roadmap. And we do step by step by step, even if it's small. We're still moving forward. You have to think this way. This is positive psychology. This is positive mindset. This is using your system, right? I haven't talked about that topic. That's going to be another video. It's just system, right? Having your close friends, having yourself in the center, right? Having close friends and family members. And then the next are friends and acquaintances. And then the next is your support system. And then the next, it's your village. And then the next, it's everybody else. Because you do have to interact with everybody else. Remember, even though you're talking to your support system, you're talking to the people that you trust, you still have to deal with those people that are negative. You still have to deal with the people that are the naysayers. You have to know how to stay in the present moment. So that way you can say, thank you. And in your mind, but no thank you. I'm going to keep on moving forward. You may think of me as being stubborn, but I'm moving forward because I want to be successful. I want to get to a certain point. I want to have mind-body balance, right? Mind-body balance. I want to be that person that becomes successful. So, as an example, I want to thank you. 163 subscribers. It's amazing. Again, I've said this, and I'm going to say it again. This is not a sexy YouTube channel. This is me giving you different topics that I think would help you. Everyday topics. I do shorts. I do different kinds of stuff. This is not the one where you'll see booty shaking, where you see things like that. You may see some funny stuff from time to time. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I mean, you know, one of the things that I was thinking about today as I was walking is that I'm a showman or show person. Let's be neutral, right? Show person. I'm a show person. And sometimes I just want to, even though I don't say anything, or I may say something, I want to show it non-verbally. I want to be able to say, look, this is how I represent myself. This is how I'm going to tell you that I'm balanced. This is how I'm going to show you that being able to work every day to get to your goals is going to stack. It's going to compound. It's going to compound and compound and compound. And eventually, guess what? You'll get to it. You'll get to the end. You know, every goal is not unreachable. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. You have to understand that. So the thing is, again, right? Mind-body balance. 2, be in the present. 3, check with your support system. 4, check with your village. 5, Push through your negative thoughts, because the next one after being negative is positive. And then be mindful that your steps forward that are happening consistently may be small, maybe tiny, maybe microscopic, but they're still positive and they're still moving forward. So keep at it. I'm telling you, keep at it. Make sure that you're doing the work in front of the scenes and behind the scenes, right? Prepare yourself, because you're going to get to where you want to get to. It's like Kobe said, I get up, I practice, then I exercise, then I go spend time with my family, then I go back and I practice and I exercise, then I have lunch with my family, then I go back and I practice and I exercise, and then I go back and I rest. Then one final time. But it's amazing, because you know what? People like Michael Jordan, people like Kobe Bryant, people that, other people that have achieved like great like goals and achievements. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen because they're good people. I mean, that helps, because that helps your system to help you and your village to help you. It takes work, consistent work. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up again, and for the third day, I'm going to walk 6 miles. Again, right? 6 miles again. So don't let the naysayers, don't let the negative people get in your head. Be in the present moment. And make sure that you're doing what you're doing to move forward, even if it's just a half of an inch or an eighth of an inch. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics, 99.85. Hit the notification button for any notifications, any new videos that come on board. Put any topics or any questions in the comment section, or connect with me on Facebook at Back on Basics. On Facebook at Carlos Flores Jr., on Instagram at Back on Basics, and on X at Back on Basics. Hit the like button for this video. Just push through negativity. I mean, you do the work. Do the work. Be in the present moment, and you'll see the rewards. I'm telling you. Look at me. 209. I was 267. I'm 209. I've been doing the work for a year and a half, and here I am. Am I done? No, I'm not done. But here I am. And I can tell you that you can do it as well. So, till next time, Back on Basics.